Michelle with Michelle Loves Books. Welcome back to my channel. Tomorrow is Fall into Fantasy Readathon, and I was thinking that I was going to be able to sit back and relax and enjoy a week fulfilled with reading. However, we are not going to be able to do that. So I do still think that I will get a lot of reading in. Today I had such a long day working, and then now I'm going to be packing up all of my books in this room. We had a conversation with a realtor about our house, and it was under his advice that we repaint this couple of the bedrooms and take all the shelves off the walls and get every piece of extra stuff out as we can. That is our project for this week while my husband is off before he has to go back to Texas for a couple weeks. So it's going to be a really busy Thanksgiving break. So I thought I would just let you in on how I'm going to be packing up my books, because they will be sitting in boxes for I don't even know how long, and it makes me so sad. Plus I have to keep out some books that I will be reading. I have a system set up in my head of categorizing what books are in what box, so that if I need to get to a certain book, I can easily go in the garage and check what box I can get into. If I read everything in that box, then I will just tape it up, put it in the garage with the rest of the boxes, and pull down another box. I'm going to try to keep like separate TBRs per box, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'm probably making this way too complicated, but while we have everything packed away, I'm not going to have much else to do except for read and work. So here we go. Alright, it's just after midnight and the Fall into Fantasy Readathon has begun. Yay! But I am super tired. Oh my god, it has been a really rough day. I swear, every readathon, minus one, any readathons that I have attempted, life always gets in the way. Yeah, so we will see what goes on. I'm just worried that I'm not going to be able to do as many vlogs. I haven't even uploaded my TBR yet, and that's really, really bugging me. So, I guess even if it comes out a week after, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But, anyways, so, if you can see behind me, I have about 4 boxes of books that I actually took downstairs already. And, they're smaller boxes. See, they're the small boxes like that. So there's about 4 downstairs, and then there's 1, 2, 3, and then I still have these, but I'm actually keeping a lot of these out. I'm just going to move them. I'm just gonna move them over to my desk area just so that the room looks clean. So I did a lot of work today and a lot of heavy lifting, and oh, I forgot to mention earlier today, we also had to switch out our white stove for like stainless steel stove, so that the house had all matching so that the kitchen had all matching appliances. Apparently that's really important. So we did that, and that killed me. Trying to move a stove off my husband's truck, it's hard. Yeah, I need to like work out or something, get some bigger muscles, because that's it would be nice to be stronger. Anyways, so I will be starting the readathon with this book, In the Afterlife by Alexander Bracken. It is the 3rd book in the Darkest Mind series, and I'm on page 179 starting out. So I'm gonna read a little bit until I can't read anymore, which I'll be impressed if I make it like 5 pages. And I'm also reading super slow because I'm tired. So anyways, well that was pathetic. I literally made it like a page and a half, and I can't keep my eyes open. So that's the end of my first night. I've got to go to sleep, and I do have to work tomorrow too, so alright, we'll see how much I get to read tomorrow. Alright, it is Monday, day 2 of the Fall into Fantasy Readathon, And yesterday I did not get to read at all. It was really crazy. We got a ton of things done though. Like everything is gone. It is all gone. All the pictures, all the bookshelves, all the furniture, minus the bed. And my other room is also totally cleared out. And today I do have to work for most of the day. And then after that, probably get in, I don't know if we're painting today. Probably just continuing to like clean up and maybe prep for painting tomorrow. But we will be, we're gonna leave this room purple. We don't think that with all the furniture out, it looks wide open. So that's really the goal anyways. But we are just going to make it look fresh. So I've got my cup of coffee and I edited a video this morning already. I wanted to get a little bit of reading in this morning before I start work. I have about an hour and I still need to change. So thankfully I don't have to do much. Just put on my trash bag clothes. That's what we call them because they're like waterproof, like swishy pants. Yeah, so last night I was looking forward to watching a movie with my husband and then maybe curling up with my book for a little bit, but we got a late start on bed because this happened. My poor dog Aria, my dogs were in my backyard. We didn't even hear them going crazy. I did hear them barking, but they always bark in it every now and again. And then someone came to the door. My son's like, someone's at the door for you. And I was like, what? It's like 7:30 at night. That's weird. So it ended up being this woman. She went and got she was on the side of my yard and she went and got her dog. She has blood all over her. What? I went in the backyard to check my dog and she had like a big cut on the side of her arm. She was bleeding everywhere. She had a cut on her foot. And I thought, like, I saw the fence and there's a big hole in my fence. My dogs have never done that. I thought it was very strange. And so I thought that she just tried to like reach her foot through the fence and scratched it. I didn't think that the other dog like attacked her, but apparently I guess the dog got in the fence through that hole somehow. And because the fence does kind of push out a little bit if you push on the bottom half. So I guess he squeezed in and was in the backyard and like attacked my poor dog. So she's got like little puncture marks all over. The picture I have here, it's way better than it was originally when we saw her. And then she had a lot thicker hair too, and so the blood was all matted in her hair. I had to my husband like washed all the blood off of her, and then I dried her shaved her down last night so we could see how much damage there was, and there was a lot more than I originally thought. So she's like little puncture marks on all of her legs, her feet, couple on her ears. My husband ended up sleeping on, we put her kennel inside because I didn't want her bleeding everywhere and she just needs to rest, not be trying to like jump up on the beds and stuff. So we put her kennel downstairs and my husband didn't want her to be by herself, so he slept on the couch close to her. So yesterday got totally messed up. And then today, since I'm working most of the day, I will be listening to Harry Potter again. I don't know if I'm going to get any time to actually read my physical books today. We'll see. Maybe late at night when I'm ready to go to bed. Alright, it's Tuesday. It is day 3.
He's photobombing you, let him.
I know. It's day 3 of the Fall into Fantasy Readathon, and yesterday I did not really get to read it all. I read about 3 pages of Shadow and Bone, but I did listen to the audiobook of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and I'm almost done with it. I think it's almost done. So I'll be able to start book 3 of Harry Potter. But we are actually on our way to Golden to look at trailers. So we had a little bit of a ride there. I'm making my husband drive so that I can read a little bit of my book. And I'll be reading. And I went back to this book. I wasn't really feeling Shadow and Bone right now. So I'm going to be reading this one.
How are we going to get inside?
Let's go over here, buddy. Take a couple pictures, and we gotta go pick up your brother. Cassie's had enough of it.
Good luck. I did.
Okay, so the queen bed with storage up there. It's actually really dark in here right now.
I like my bed.
Just take some pictures, babe. 'cause
Sideways
the flash
tables, curtain, couch,
Do you like
kitchen,
this bed? I like my bed.
storage,
The double box.
dinette.
Toss money up here.
Yeah,
Guys,
babe.
I'm gonna leave you to it.
Okay.
There we go.
This will be
Oh,
using
no
my
problem.
bed.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you
No
again.
problem. Glad
Very
to.
much.
Yes,
Michael.
Michelle, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Please. And I think you found the right one.
I do too.
I think so too.
No, it's not the most expensive
Perfect
outfit.
for
It's
us.
for us. This is
Well, but
actually more
See
than I
ya.
thought.
between me and you, you actually got a good deal on this thing.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, once the 18s are gone,
Well, that's why my mom.
So it was at this time in the week that I basically just gave up. So that's how I failed at Fall Into Fantasy Readathon. Now at the time that I'm editing this video, Vlogmas has just started. I have high hopes for this month of creating videos and 2 readathons coming up towards the end. Maybe I'll get those books that I wanted to read read.